Oh, good day to all of my non-existent viewers. I wanted to share this replay because it's not particularly amazing replay as far as my personal damage output goes. Um, sorry, I need coffee. Anyways, but it is a really great example of teamwork in this game is OP. What do I mean by that? Well, I'm sure that you are as just aware as I am that teamwork in this game is sometimes very hard to come by. But if you can manage to make it happen and you have good teammates who are aware of the situation and aware of their personal strengths and weaknesses, and you are aware of your personal strengths and weaknesses as far as your ability and your tanks go, you can take a game that really should have been a blowout and change it into something that's admirable. So, anyways, we're in Sand River. The matchmaking is pretty much what Tier 9 is now. It's Tier 10. Tier 9 equals Tier 10, if you didn't know. It's a one-tier spread. But you know, we're in the T-54. We have 330 heat pen. Whatever, we can shoot Tier 10s. Doesn't matter. But you see our Striv, I guess he just doesn't feel like playing today. So, I think that's kind of an omen of how this game is going to go. I don't get that, man. You're Striv. I mean, you're tier 8, yeah, but like, you got your TD, you got like really good pen. Just sit on a dune and just try snipe. I don't get it, man. But whatever. We're gonna go south. We're gonna take the long way there because we don't want to end up like this KV4, as you can see. Already a one shot. You know, we're about 2 minutes into it. Yeah, you don't go that way. And he dies to Artie. So, yeah, if you're gonna go south, go this way, or I don't know. You can go that way, but like dive into that little dip over there, like where that E3 is. That's yeah. Don't do what that KV4 did. Let that be a lesson. So we're going south. We are alone because of course we are. And so I'm just gonna poke this ridge right here. I mean, I'm at T-54. I'm not too worried about it. Like, I can take these aggressive positions early and still be able to get out because I got great mobility. But I'm already pretty uncomfortable being here. You know, people can come up, you know, that way that I just poked, and I can be isolated and surrounded, and then I'll just die for free. And then there's that TVP there, so yeah, I don't want to contest him in this position. I want to go back and get hull down behind one of these dunes so I can fight him from a position where my TD's back there, the 183 and the Jagdtiger can support me. So, and of course, I haven't mentioned it yet, as you can see there's two Artie, and they're two big boy Artie. So, yeah, I gotta be very cognizant of that as well. This TV pokes, I angle my front plate like that, and he bounces, but I miss my shot as well. So I'm just gonna fight this corner. Worried about Artie, so I don't want to sit still. And as you can see, there's two people on cap. And two people on cap is gonna be three people on cap, whatever. People on cap, it's gonna be the theme of this battle. They are going to be some very stubborn cappers, and that's the main problem we're gonna have to deal with. So the TVP is still here. Moving back up this position, see if I can get any shots on him. And then I see IS-7 is just firing in all cylinders, heading right to me. So I want to get on the backside of this ridge because I feel like in this position, if they do poke into me, at least my, you know, Jagdtiger 183 and then that 113 down there can potentially be able to support me. So the TVP is coming up to that position. He pokes on me right here. I get a shot into him. He bounces the first. He pens and tracks me, but then oh, get outplayed. Click. So TVP's gone, and we got this IS-7 here to worry about now. So I'm just gonna poke here, and you know, in my mind, maybe I can bait him to come into me, and then I can feed the 183 another tank. But he's not gonna do that. Oh, yeah, he's a little bit. I don't think he's that dumb. It's just, oh, the 183 took out my TVP, maybe I should do the same thing. No, unfortunately not. But we do fight cap. So we got this T-26, and we got Tortoise is on cap too, and there's one other person on cap that hasn't been spotted. But we do get 2 shots into this T-26 and it barely resets the cap, so somebody else, not the Tortoise because he just got on, somebody else who's on the cap has all of the cap points at this point. So yeah, I'm trying to see, I load AP because I don't want to waste heat shells, but I do want to like knock down these buildings, but I do get a shot on the Tortoise, and of course it bounces because 201 standard pen on T-54, and then dodge. And then there's the E3 there, and then that I-7 is yellowing in the middle. And I can read the writing on the wall at this point. It's time to leave. So, and this is where the T-54's mobility really comes in handy. Before these guys can even get on top of me, I'm already like, 2 or 3 grid squares away. And just gonna get delit, and my objective now is to get into this dip right here and just sneak around to the other side and poke up from that little slope, and I should be able to get flanking shots on the people who are pushing into my 183 and my Jagdtiger. So because the T-54 has such great mobility, especially considering how much armor it has. I mean, basically on a T-54 you have like the hull of the Tiger II and the mobility of like, almost light tank mobility, which is awesome. So we poke up and we get a flanking shot on this E3, and Artie's hitting him. He's a one shot, and then Artie takes him out, which is great. And the 103 is up there. TVP takes him out, which is also great. And then this IS-7 looks like he's tunnel visioning super hard on this one-shot 183 that I have up here. So what I want to do now is get into the middle and see if I can put this guy into a crossfire. But as you can see, we're down a lot of tanks. We recovered it a little bit when the E3 and T-103 pushed in, but we're still down. This T-69 comes out of nowhere, puts 2 shots into me, 1 shot into him, and then the TVP takes him out. I feel like this is whole replay. Oh, I put a shot into him and the TVP takes him out. And then, hello! Learn to aim, buddy. 1 shot into him. 2 shot into him. Oh, Parmegy picked me. So sad. How did he miss? He's Russian. Oh, it's because I'm Russian too. Oh, I get it. So, yeah, and then the TVP takes him out. TVP takes him out. That's like the story of this game. He's up to 4 kills. He's doing really well. Artie's trying to dig out that 183. The IS-7 is still focusing on him. I think he's pretty much forgotten about me at this point, which is kind of dumb. So I get a shot into him for free right here, right into the side of the pike nose. He whiffs the shot like an idiot. And then I get another shot for free right into the top of the hole because 330-10 is balanced on a tier 9. And then he's going to get into this depression right here. He's trying to come for me, but by doing that, he's exposing himself to the TVP, who's just going to farm him, and Artie's just going to farm him. I like who's on cap, so it looks like we got a 183, we've got the Roomba, and we've got the T-30 on cap. And they have 2 Artie, we have 2 Artie. So now, we know that all of their tanks are on cap, but at this point, they got some pretty high alpha guns on cap, and if we want any chance of winning this game, I gotta stay alive. TVP's gotta stay alive. But we do have 2 Artie. We do have 2 clickers. They're in good positions to reset cap, so what I want to do right now is I'm shifting gears on the T-54. It is now a light tank. I am now the scout, is what I decided in this moment. So I'm not going to try to take these guys out myself. I'm just going to keep them lit for Artie. So I asked for, when they're loaded and the TVP gets in good position, I light that Tortoise, and Artie starts shooting at him, the TVP starts shooting at him. We don't even get lit for that, but we get 900 spine damage, and we do a little bit of reset to cap, which is great. Buys us some time. But from this angle, I only lit the Tortoise, so I'm thinking from the other angle on the other side of this ridge, should be able to light the rest of the guys on cap. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm gonna try to poke up here, make a quick little poke, and then dive out of the way. Just light these guys. No. And there we go. T-30 lit. All of them are lit. So, and they're all scrambling. It looks like they're all looking at the TVP, which gives me an opportunity to finish off the tortoise. I do get hit by Artie, which, you know, whatever. I was able to kill the tortoise. I haven't taken really any hits from Artie this game, so I guess I should just consider myself lucky. But the TVP dies, which is terrible. You know, he was doing some real work, but now it's pretty much just me and 2 Artie against, you know, 3 tanks on cap and they're 2 Artie. Or 2 tanks on cap. No, there's 3. There's 3. Can't count. So, we do like T-30 there briefly. There's that Artie. Maybe he's going to cap. Maybe he's going TD mode to hunt our Artie. I don't know at this point. I poke through the bushes here. One-shot T-30. Try to back up, use the bushes, but my shot bounces. And he's getting in real close, so I don't really want to get lit right here because in my mind, there's a couple guns on cap that are all looking this way. So I just want to keep them lit. Keep them lit. T-54, best scout. So, and that's great. So now there's only 1 dude on cap. And you guys see that the 183 was last spotted leaving cap. So he's probably going to hunt Artie. Which is, you know, hopefully the M355 is kind of up to them. They got the mobility. They should be able to, I mean, the 183 will outspot them, but I don't know, maybe they can get away. Really what they should do is, I've cleared out this area. They should be moving down to the 0 line where they know it's safe because I'm here right now. But, I mean, they're RD players, what do you expect? At least they've been hitting their shots. But I am looking for this 212A right now, and he's right there, just like I expected. So, and then the 183 kills her 1 RD, which sucks, but you know, still got 1 left. Dodge, learn to aim. Try to finish him off here. His track eats my shot because Russia, comrade. And, but it doesn't matter. We back up and finish him off like that. Cool. So, now they got 1 Artie, they got 1 183 who's hunting our Artie, and they got the RHM that's on cap. So I just want to get D-lit here. And, what I want to do now is go down the K line, sort of wrap around. In my mind, the RHM is probably going to be looking this way where I was last spotted, maybe expecting me to come up the middle like an idiot. But obviously what I'm going to do is I'm going to flank around because I'm a T-54. Why would I not flank around? So, I'm going to kind of surf these dunes, keep them to my right. That way I don't get spotted on my approach. By the time I get spotted, I'll have a flanking shot and a Roomba. They won't have time to turn and face me. And then maybe, you know, I can get 1 shot into him. And then Artie can take him out, or maybe I can just take him out myself. And then we can turn this into a 2v2. But as you can see up in the right-hand corner, it's getting tight. Time is getting tight. So whatever is going to happen in this game, it's going to have to happen in the next 2 minutes. So we poke around right here and see if we can spot the Roomba. There he is. So we get 1 shot into him. Nice high roll. Now we'll see if we can finish him off ourselves, but Artie takes him out for us. So now we have an enemy Artie and the 183 to worry about, but you know, we've got under 2 minutes to deal with that. So, you know, right now what I'm worried about is like, okay, what's the HP of the 183? And the 183 takes out the Artie, so now it's just me versus a 183, which I don't know the HP of an Artie. So I asked what the 183's HP is. 746. And when I read that, I was like, crap. I basically knew at that point, like, it's very unlikely I'll be able to turn this into a win, because that's basically 3 shots, unless I roll super high twice. I don't even know what the max roll on this is, but I think 2 high rolls would do that, but that's really unlikely. It's probably 3 shots, so it's like 1 minute left. It's very unlikely I'll be able to take them out unless I poke up right here, and I'm thinking like maybe the 183 is coming to the middle and I can light him here and quickly kill him, and then maybe like, you know, just like my lucky stars will smile down on me and the Artie will just show up and ask to be killed. But 30 seconds left. At this point, yeah, it's not gonna happen. I just gotta get safe, make sure the 183 doesn't kill me, but, you know, we'll turn this into a draw. Which is like, you know, unfortunate. If I had more time, I probably could have won this, but considering we were down by like 5 tanks, 6 tanks or something like that at one point in this match, the TVP, myself, and the Artie worked together to bring this back to a draw. Pretty okay with that. Pretty okay with that. And just for good measure, we light the 183 and put one more shot into him here at the end, just to remind him that, look man, you were saved by the bell. But yeah, I really liked that game. Did pretty well for myself. 4.7k damage, you know, 3.1 spotting damage because the T-54 is the best scout at tier 9. Prove me wrong. But yeah, I think that's a really good example of how, you know, 3 or 4 players in a really tough situation use a little bit of teamwork, bring the game back. You know, especially when an enemy team is full of a bunch of idiots who just sit on cap. Makes it a little bit easier, I guess. But dang, I wish there was just a little bit more time. Just a little bit more time. You know, I think there's a couple of things that could have gotten done a little bit faster in this game to save a little bit more time, but in my mind, like, I was just trying not to lose. I was just trying to do everything I could to not lose the game. Well, by the time I was worried about, okay, I gotta turn this into a win, you know, there wasn't enough time, but whatever. It was a good game. I had a lot of fun playing it. So I hope that the, like, I don't know, probably like 5 people who are gonna watch this enjoy it. So, see ya.